Gillard Studios, and chances are you're seeing this video because you're interested in booking a newborn session. So today I'm going to give you just a little brief introduction into who we are at our studio and the process of booking a newborn session with us and what that entails, and I'll do some quick FAQs at the end just so that you've got a bit of a feel for what we do and how we run at our studio. That said, if you have got any specific questions, then our inbox is always open. Please do feel free to drop us an email, get in touch with us via social media, or give us a ring in the studio, because we're always more than happy to have an actual chat with you too. So yeah, we are a small family-run photography studio based in South Wales. The studio is located in Pontypridd. If you don't know where that is, we're just 20 minutes north of Cardiff, so we're nice and easily accessible. At the studio, there are 3 of us working, so there'll be myself, my business partner, who is also my husband, Jordan, and working alongside us is Jordan's sister, Sophie, and she's been with us now for 6 years as well. So the sort of dynamic at the studio then is Jordan's the photographer, and Sophie will be on hand day to day with making sure that your baby is nice and chilled, nice and settled, and she will run the newborn sessions so that Jordan can focus just on the imagery itself. So she will look after you, make sure that you're fed, watered, and make sure that baby is chilled, happy and comfortable at all times as well. So you'll also see me around for sort of, viewing appointments, or if Sophie's not available, then I'll be around and about. But you'll get to know us all really, really well because we are a low volume studio. So we don't book in loads and loads of people. We're not, a case of one in, one out at all. Our signature newborn sessions basically mean that you get the studio for the day. So there's no rush and everything is completely baby led. So in terms of booking your newborn session, how do we do it? So everything is done via our website. You can go on and you can book your newborn session, and it will ask you to select your due month. That allows us to manage our availability. So we will book a certain number of sessions per due month, and once that session, once that month is filled, for example, then we will stop taking bookings for that month. Our diary can obviously change then depending on if babies are born earlier or born later, but typically we will max out capacity and no more sessions will be available. Once your baby is born, then we will schedule your session from there. So we won't actually book a date in our diary until baby is born. Once you've booked your session, we will fetch you in for a consultation appointment. So you'll get an email inviting you to book an appointment to come and meet with us at the studio. And that will either be with myself or Sophie. It's an opportunity to come and see the studio, meet with us, ask us any questions, look at the products that we offer in person as well, and just get a feel and a vibe for us and getting to know us before you come in with baby. Once you've had your consultation, like I said, then it's a case of getting in touch, letting us know when baby's born, and we will aim to schedule your newborn session for when baby is between 5 and 21 days old, ideally, and hopefully for when both parents are off on leave. So that's the aim, and siblings are more than welcome to attend the session as well. So at your newborn session, what happens? Well, we will ask you to arrive at the studio for 10 a.m. We'll go through all the ins and outs at a consultation appointment, so I won't go into too much detail in that, on that here, but you can expect to be with us at the studio anything from 2 to 4 hours whilst we obviously work through our poses and everything else. Now, everything is baby led, so some babies will settle off really quickly, some will take a little bit longer, and that is absolutely fine as well. That is the reason that we sort of allocate that time for you. Should baby become really, really unsettled on the day, if they've got some trapped wind that's not letting up, we would then offer you a reshoot at no additional charge as well, because for us it's really important that we don't push baby out of their comfort zone. We don't want to put them into any positions or poses that they are uncomfortable with. It's not particularly common, but it can happen, and that's always something that we will allow for in our diary to make sure that we can bring you back and achieve those poses with baby safely and comfortably. Once your newborn session has taken place, we will invite you back to the studio then for a viewing and ordering appointment. So that will be another appointment at the studio where you come into the viewing room. We will go through all of the different product options with you. You'll get to see your images for the first time, and you will then build your order from there. Once you've placed your order, that'll go into retouch and production, and we aim to get everything turned around within 6 weeks for you. So that just gives you a little bit of a scope of how our newborn sessions run. In terms of frequently asked questions then, I'm trying to think of what people would ask off the top of my head because I'm trying to shoot this in one take. But things like anything to bring for the session, for example. So there's nothing specific that you need to bring. We do say that baby ideally needs to be completely full, so it's always handy to have extra milk, whether that is expressed, boob, or formula, whatever is your feeding method. Just make sure that we've got surplus, because you will find that they will need a top up during the session as well. Babies, outfits and things like that we tend not to use. We've got all of the props here at the studio. We've got hair ties, we've got fabrics, we've got absolutely everything that we need for the session itself, so you don't need to bring anything. That said, if you've got something sentimental that you want included or any specific ideas, then obviously let us know and we will be more than happy to incorporate that within your session as well. In terms of the room, this is the newborn studio that we shoot all the beanbag posing in. This room is heated to 28 degrees Celsius. So regardless of the weather outside, it is always going to be toasty and warm in this room. And as parents, you get to sit back, relax and watch the entire session unfold. In terms of products that we offer then, we are a traditional studio. We do have a very sort of fine art print ethos about us. So no, we don't just hand out digital files. That's not the way we run things. For us, we want to make sure that our clients are receiving a real professional standard and quality product. And that being properly printed. That's not to say that we don't offer digital files at all. We do, but they do come along with their printed counterparts, because that is something that is so important for us. We don't just shoot and then put them on a disc and leave them like that. Every image is hand retouched, making sure that it's perfect for print. And we offer a range of options then, from desktop print boxes right up to gorgeous, huge wall art albums, you name it. We offer it at the studio, and it can be as simple or as bespoke as it needs to be, and that's something that we can discuss in detail with you, and obviously make sure that that aligns with your budget then. So to give you a rough idea, our price point for our product starts at $399, and that is our fine art matted print box with 5 images, and then it will go up from there depending on number of images, style of product, if it's wall art, etc, etc. And then obviously, we do appreciate that that's quite a large investment at times, so we offer different payment options as well to be able to allow you to spread that cost. So yeah, that's pretty much everything I can think of at the moment. If you do have any questions at all, like I said, please do get in touch with us. We would be more than happy to discuss anything with you and go through everything with you in detail as well. But other than that, if you want to book with us, go to gillardstudios.com/booking, select a newborn session, your due month, go through the checkout process, and we will then get in touch and get you booked in for a consultation appointment to meet with us at the studio. And then hopefully we'll see you when baby's born. Any questions, let us know. Bye bye.